Thank you very much for that warm welcome. My name is YOUNES-AZIZ PhD student. My doctoral advisor is Hisham Monsef, Laboratory of Innovation in Mathematics Application and Information Technologies, Sultan Moulay Slimane University, Morocco. It's an opportune time to renew contact and discuss problems. Nowadays, teacher, professor, tutor, academician spend a lot of time generating tests, paper and quizzes manually. Hence we are working on this NLP deep learning area, which has a huge scope of development at this moment. We want to build a computer application system that can help you in calibrating yourself and remove any dependency on motor. On this basis, they get a set of questions with answers from which they can do a self-analysis, self-calibration. We are delighted to have you with us to participate and share. The fear of expensive education, limited seats or even not being accepted to a certain program or well-known school began to invade with the boom of new era of e-learning called MOOCs. So what is a MOOC and why it becomes so attractive to students, teachers, profit and non-profit organizations? Even some of the most well-known post-secondary schools are interested in this new concept. What makes it so special and different from other e-learning methods or techniques? Is it a new learning management system LMS or even beyond? And at what level can NLP, deep learning and gamification help to improve the learning experience? In 1924, Ohio State University professor Sidney Percy invented the automatic teacher, the first device in electronic learning. However, the first try wasn't successful. In 1954, Harvard professor Bev Skinner created the teaching machine for use in schools. In 1960, Plato programmed logic for automated teaching operation was the first computer-based training CBT program. In 1966, Stanford University Psychology professor began using computer-aided instruction to teach math and reading to young children in elementary school. In 1969, U.S. Department of Defense commissioned ARPANET to create the Internet. In 1970, computer mouse and graphical user interface are invented, helping to define modern computing. Computer-based training CBT began in the New Jersey Institute of Technology. In 1980, personal computer era began with Macintosh. In 2000, business started rolling out e-learning courses as a central way to train workers. A large range of learning contents are made available online. In 2010, a new way of e-learning inspired by social media built momentum. Massive open online courses MOOC. YouTube, Twitter, Wikipedia, and Skype are some of tools to connect, share information, and learn from each other from anywhere. LMSs are another variation of content management system CMS. A MOOC platform or MOOC environment is not a new LMS. However, it is a new methodology for online learning that incorporates many tools to assess knowledge, creation, and sharing with openness in mind. Therefore, existing LMS companies started extending their platform to incorporate MOOCs in their LMS or creating MOOC platform under a different name. Some of these names include Moodle, Coursite by Blackboard, and Canvas by Instructure. In addition, new platforms were created as a MOOC platform, such as Coursera, Udacity, and edX. Most of these are supported by highly ranked post-secondary institutions such as MIT, Stanford, US Berkeley, Harvard, and large corporations including Google. To visualize some of the key difference between traditional and MOOC platform, we provided this figure. Traditional LMSs are usually property-inclusive solutions. Their main components are linked to the user, with only a slight connection with the other components. Therefore, the user is the only connection between information, whether within the course content discussion forum, assessment, or shared file. The entire system is restricted to one educational entity, with no connection to the outside world. Also, the tools have become very classical and in most cases do not attract learners. MOOC platforms, on the other hand, contain a larger variety of tools that provide learners with their learning method of choice. Although the variety of tools is much larger in this platform, there is a little connection with each other yet. The advantage lies in the connection to the outside using the external social media, as well as the fact there is an open system, usually accessible on the cloud. We discuss some of the main MOOC techniques in three categories. Design techniques hold the MOOC connectivism theory as a main driver. Here are some of these techniques. Personalized curriculum. MOOC course is divided into smaller parts, therefore this topic could be taken separately based on the student need. Active retrieval practice. Every student is forced to answer any question posted during the video and engage with the material. One-on-one tutoring. Students have the opportunity to connect with each other by posting a question and providing an answer in an impressively short response time. Development technique. There are techniques that implement the design and ensure that the tool used achieves the design goal. Below are some additional development techniques. Automated grading. The automated grading is interactive as it provides instant feedback to students and give them the opportunity to take the quiz again. With the exception of open-ended questions, the technology has been improving to allow automated grading in many fields like math, science, financial models, and in programming. Peer grading. When it comes to disciplines that require critical thinking, automated grading does not work. Note that peer grading does not only solve the problem of grading a massive number of assessments in such disciplines as sociology and business. Data collection and analysis. The amount of data could be collected and the analysis applied could drive the learning process to a different dimension. This can be done by understanding the student pattern and providing more interactive and personalized response to students, which ultimately improve the pedagogical process. Deployment technique. Deployment techniques are the delivery means for MOOC platform or MOOC courses. Open source platform. Systems like Moodle's OpenMOOC and edX are open source based platforms that offer MOOC courses. These systems provide the option and flexibility of either being an independent MOOC platform setup or simply hosting a MOOC course in an existing platform. Proprietary system. Blackboard's Coursite, Desire to Learn, OpenCourse, and Instructor Canvas are examples of this system. Some offer limited course hosting and functionality free of charge, but in order to get the full package, organizations are required to chase the license. Software as a service. MOOC.org is a newly built platform by Google and edX to allow creating and hosting MOOC courses. Initially, Google started its own course builder platform which provided users with the ability to create MOOC courses and deploy them to the Google Apps engine. MOOC have a major concern related to attrition rate and course dropout. Even though the number of learners who enroll in courses tend to be in thousand range, only a very small portion of the enrolled learner complete the course. Reason of dropout. Although a number of reasons for student dropouts have been suggested, there has been a little research to assess how far these influence MOOC learners in practice, or to identify which are within the sphere of influence of MOOC developers. No real intention to complete, lack of time, course difficulty and lack of support, lack of digital skills and learning skills, bad experience, peer review. Player-unknown's Battleground PUBG is an online multiplayer battle royale game developed and published by South Korean video game company Bluehole. We aren't kidding when we say that PUBG is the one game which every person is hooked to right now. Kids and adults, everybody is either playing it or has definitely heard the buzz around it. It has become so viral that some states and schools across the world have banned playing the game altogether. Gamification is about more than just playing game. In fact, sometimes it does not involve playing game at all. It can be defined as the concept of applying game design thinking to non-game application. Improved learning experience. The student can experience entertainment during the game and still study if the level of engagement is high. Better education environment. Gamification in e-learning provides an effective and formal learning environment and helps learners practice real-life situations and challenges in a safe environment. This leads to a more engaged learning experience which facilitates better knowledge retention. Immediate feedback. It provides instant feedback so that learners know what they know or what they should know, prompting behavioral change. Point badge and leaderboard will surely make training awesome. However, gamification can drive strong behavioral change, especially when combined with scientific principle of repeated retrieval and spaced repetition. Impact on bottom line. An account of all these aspects that touch and impact learner, it can create a significant performance gain for the organization. Automatic question generation is part of natural language processing (NLP). It is an area of research where many researchers have presented their work, and is still an area under research to achieve higher accuracy. Many researchers have worked in the area of automatic question generation throughout NLP, and numerous techniques and models have been developed to generate the different type of question automatically. Work has been done in many languages. Our system works with the following strategy. Step 1. Select the best potential set of sentences from the given text input from which we could generate the question. Sentence selection. Step 2. Find the subject and context of the sentence to find its core agenda. Gap selection. Step 3. Analyze which is the best form of question that can be generated from that sentence. Question formation. To accomplish the above stated goal, we will follow these steps. Obtain an open source MOOC platform, set up a server to host the MOOC platform web host database and email server. Design a new e-assessment plugin as an interface to gamify the existing e-assessment. The plugin would ultimately handle our question generation tool. Allow learners to initiate and link to a new game and challenge each other. Finally, demonstrate the result of the gamification algorithm, and use some of the existing metrics to evaluate our result in comparison to existing tools. The new plugin will motivate users to focus on each MOOC chapter to not lose any challenge.
There are certainly possibilities for future research when it comes to the subject of gamification and automated question generation. It would be interesting to see more case studies and practical examples. It indeed enhances students' motivation having more examples of how to apply. Gamification should also help develop the method further and perfect its use. Thank you for your attention. We will be more than happy to answer any question.